welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm excited to get into today's video because today we're doing our weekly pick a card to see what is going on in love for us this week. So before we get started, my Etsy is linked in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and yes, you can pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the green stone, group 2 with the light pink stone, group 3 with the blue stone, and group 4 with the dark pink stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, your intuition, and then pick the pile or piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the green stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have rest and rejuvenance, moving on and let go of the need to control. So tapping into this energy, it's looking like something isn't working this week, or there's something that's really stressing you out, and it's like there isn't very much you can do about it. So Spirit is really just say like, let go, move on. If it's not working, focus on something else or release it and allow it to come together. Or if it doesn't come together, allow it to be replaced. Let go of the need to control says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So we'll see what's happening. But I will say, even though you are moving on from something this week, I don't see you stressed. I see you resting. I see you rejuvenating. If anything, I see you like calling your power back. Wow, we have redirect your thoughts and open your eyes. Open your eyes says if someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Redirect your thoughts says focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. So yeah, I feel like it's about keeping your eye on the prize and really having patience, allowing the situation to resolve itself, or allowing things to come back together in a better way. There's an energy here where this is an important shift. Things can shift in your favor if you don't give in. Also, there's a need for you to just keep your hands clean of this situation, and there's a reason for that. I don't see exactly why that is. Maybe we'll get that from the tarot, but Spirit is making it very clear that you on your end need to keep your hands very clean from the situation and not get too involved in this situation. Twin flame, this person is your mirror soul. This is why your connection feels so sacred. We got twin flame, deception, and open yourself up to love. So this may be a twin flame situation that you've been dealing with, and it's been keeping you from being able to have romantic love in your life because the stress from this situation and just the situation being tied to this person could be very controlling. It's like as soon as you try to move on, they're pulling you back or whatever. There is a need for you to release this. Perhaps there is someone coming into your life that can be a really good romantic partner for you, and Spirit is telling you to open yourself to love and release the situation so that that can come through, and maybe you can experience something else. Or I just keep getting Spirit saying like focus, focus, focus. Deception, someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Open yourself to love says it's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Also, sharing what you're going through with someone is really important, whether that's a reader or a friend or a family member, or your like if you're in therapy or anything like that, letting them know what you're going through will really help you and give you a space to kind of process everything. We got the heartache and loss card. So even though I see you resting and rejuvenating, there is this energy of sadness that you had to let someone go, or that you're having to play hardball with someone. Like it's unnatural for you. You prefer to be able to allow yourself to feel whatever way you feel. You prefer to allow your body to just kind of naturally be and experience everything and be in the moment. We have the crown chakra and the throat chakra. You're having to really see someone for who they are. And also with the throat chakra, you're having to stand up for yourself and like clearly communicate. And for whatever reason, that's hard for you. But I will say, I do feel like that's a personal, something that's been holding you back, like a personal barrier that you're finally able to break through. we have the shadow card here. So your shadow is like really tormenting you. It's kind of telling you like, if you don't say something, it's not going to get better, or if you don't do something, the situation isn't going to change, or like just whispering your darkest fears to you. And it really is in your best interest to ignore that. We got wisdom and accelerated motion. So there's an energy here of you needing to trust what spirit has planned for you, even though you're having to walk away from someone or hold yourself back. It just feels very unnatural, like this is not your usual. But things will quickly change as long as you allow it. We got firm foundation and shadow. So you need to integrate your shadow. You don't want to suppress your shadow. You want to hear your shadow out and reiterate why you're not going to act on what you're hearing from your shadow. So if your shadow is saying, if you don't reach out to this person, you know, they're never going to talk to you again. If you don't fix this situation, everything's going to go wrong. If you don't take action, whatever is going to happen. If you, like, when you hear that, you need to talk to your shadow and say, shadow, I hear what you're saying. I hear that you're anxious about this, or I hear that you want to do this, but our inner wisdom or our higher self tells us that this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing in this situation. This is how we're handling the situation. But I hear you, and I will give you a medium where we can let out this energy, and then maybe paint a picture, or, you know, do I don't know, some sort of ritual where you can like get that energy out. You can make a jar, like, you know, write on a piece of paper everything that you're feeling, all the low vibrational emotions, all your deepest, darkest, I mean, you can like really go there, Deepest, darkest thoughts, worries, whatever, write all of that down, put it in a jar with like, I would say if you have some graveyard dirt, if you have some, look up different herbs and things for banishing, some chili powder, some lemon, essential oils. Like look up things for souring and banishing. Look up herbs and materials for souring and banishing, and then put all of that in the water, shake it up, and as you're shaking it up, channel all of that negative energy into it, and then take that mother outside and throw the jar and allow it to crack and allow it to release. And it's above you now. It is out of your hands, okay? If you really just need to do something to give your shadow a way to feel heard and understood and integrated, you know, listen to it, write that all down, give it a space to exist, acknowledge it, and then smash that and let it go. We got the Four of Cups in reverse. So there's just like this energy that you guys have right now where it's like, no one's coming to save me though. Spirit isn't gonna come in randomly and make it all better. I need to fix this, but that's not true. The High Priestess in reverse and the Page of Wands, that's not your intuition telling you that. Your intuition is telling you to be open to new experiences, be open to Spirit being able to bless you. But your intuition is having a hard time speaking or being felt in your body over the shadow, since the shadow is so... The shadow is so loud. We got the King of Cups. So the truth is, I really feel like you guys are manifesting something special, and I feel like even if you're dealing with someone who's difficult, they do have the ability to stand up as a better version of themselves, but they need to know that you are not gonna fold. Especially if you're dealing with a masculine. They really have the ability to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait it out. They're built for war. You know, masculines are built for action. They're very left brain, very tactful. They're built for war. So they're going to be disciplined when they need to, when it's going to benefit them. So you need to be disciplined to get the benefit from them. You know, you're going to have to accept the way that they're wired and play their game so that you can get your benefit. Use your advantage, which is the complexity of your mind or your spiritual nature, your sensitive nature, your feminine nature, to be patient and be artistic and channel this energy in other places and keep yourself busy. We got the 10 of Wands. You may be seeing a lot of 10-10. I see a situation ending and a new beginning. Like every ending is a new beginning. And that's the energy I see. How that manifests for you is going to differ from person to person. For some of you, you're going to hold yourself back and starve someone out, and they're going to have to humbly come to you. If they don't humbly come to you, then you still need to hold out and not let them back in. Do not answer their calls at whatever time. Do not jump when they say jump. Do not go when they say go. And take this time to rest and rejuvenate as much as you can. Handle that shadow. And for some of you, this is going to be you're letting go of a situation that wasn't working and something new gets replaced. And Spirit is saying be open to that, so that you can really feel it out and see how good it can be. So that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is linked in the description below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that's what I got for you guys, Group 1. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, Group 2 with the light pink stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in your love life this week? So we got obstacles and challenges, temptation, and leave your fears behind. Oh my God, what kind of combination is that? We're gonna see what's going on. Leave your fears behind says they are stopping this relationship from blossoming, but it's just confusing because there's obstacles, there's challenges this week, and you're tempted to do something. You may be tempted to cut somebody off because you see like one red flag, and instead of giving them the benefit of the doubt, or instead of allowing the relationship to proceed, you're immediately like, no, I don't want it, cut it off. I'm also getting this in a way where it's like some of you guys have been dealing with someone, and it's just like seeming like problem after problem after problem, and you're being called to let them go so that something more in alignment with you can come through. Yeah, we got letting go and unrequited feelings. So you may be dealing with someone who you love, but they like you, you know, or vice versa. Like dealing with someone where it's like what it is that you want in general is just not in alignment, it's different. Letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access towards you. I can't talk today. Unrequited feeling, there's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. So you may be tempted to keep trying to fix the situation, but called to let it go. We'll see what else we get. Open yourself up to love. Yeah, and like I was saying before, the fear may be that if you let this person go, though, you're not dealing with anyone else. It already took however long for this person to come through. So if you don't allow this person to, if you don't stay with this person, you may not have anyone. So open yourself up to love and pay attention to the signs. Spirit may be letting you know that there's someone else trying to come through and they can't come through because you're tied up in this situation, or that there's someone about to come through, and if you're still tied to this person, that situation could be affected. Open yourself up to love. Says it's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Pay attention to the signs. Says the synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. So there's definitely an energy here. If I had to say, I feel like you guys are going to be letting go of whoever you're dealing with now, or whoever you're holding space for. We have be aware of codependency and gratitude. Gratitude came out first. So I see Spirit trying to get you to be grateful for the lesson, or to process this like something that has kind of come and gone. Process this like it's not a forever thing, but it may be hard for you guys to let go at this time. Gratitude, you need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Be aware of codependency. Says addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. So as far as love, it may be hard for you guys to bring new love through, with this person here. You may be codependent on them, using them as, just someone, a space holder, when it's like you don't want them though, or they don't want you like that. Ooh, we got destiny. We got destiny, patience, and authority. We also have disruption, which is giving me Tower card energy. Like Spirit is like, okay, when destiny comes through, if you haven't cleared the way, I'm going to clear the way. And when I clear the way, that's when hits the fan. That's when things get real ghetto and uncomfortable, and everybody's uncomfortable and everybody's upset because you didn't clear the way, so now I have to clear the way for you. So this could turn into a tower card moment if you can't bring yourself to let go. But this person may have really good intimacy, or this person, there's something that keeps you attached to this person or keeps you drawn to this person. I really do feel that. Destiny and authority. I feel like things are unfolding, and with that patience card, it's kind of like, you know, you feel like, I feel like you guys are in this space energetically, like on a personal level, where you're not fully leaning into your inner knowing. It's like 50-50. Half of the time you really do trust the process and you can lean in and you can trust that something is going to come for you, and the other half of the time it's like, nah, you revert back to that old programming, like if I want something I have to get it. So destiny is approaching though. We have firm foundation, hope, and patience and planning. So Spirit again is reiterating that patience, and also with the planning energy, it's like you have something that is important for you to prepare for right now. You have a real relationship with someone who's like divinely guided. The light at the end of the tunnel, you know, Spirit is really calling you to have hope. And you need to prepare for that. And if you have all this energy, not only from this connection, but whatever way you do things with this person, that person, the new person, they're gonna feel that and they're gonna investigate that. I don't know, the only example I can think of is when you're intimate with someone for the first time, you can tell if they consistently hook up with someone specific, because there's just, like when you are intimate, physically intimate with someone for the first time, you really want to keep it light. You know, you don't want to do too much because you don't know what they're into. You don't know if they want it rough. You don't know if they like it more sensual and cool. Like, you don't know what. So like if someone comes in and they're like treating you like they already know you, it's likely a sign that they are with someone else consistently and they still have that like routine on them. You know what I mean? That's the first example I could think of, child. So you can think of a different example that's more like PG, but that's the energy I get. It's like with this new person, if this new person comes through right now, if they say one wrong thing, you may snap at them as if it was the person who already knew not to play with you like that. Or if something happens, you're in that old programming. If you're still attached to that relationship, you're gonna handle this new relationship like it's that, and this person is not that person. So it would just be counterintuitive. I just heard tragic. That may be a word you use a lot, like tragic. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Wands in reverse. There's this energy of expecting the worst, to be honest. We got the 7 of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is weird because it's like 7 of Cups. I know that there are, like, I know that people are a dime a dozen. I know that anyone would be lucky to have me. I know that there will be another option that will come through to my life, but also Queen of Wands in reverse, not expecting that, still not feeling like you'll find someone of value. So it's like 2 different thoughts. Like, it's weird. Maybe the thought is that the dating pool is just kind of trash, so you don't have to do too much work because everybody kind of sucks. I don't know. There's just like these beliefs that are really solidifying in your head that you need to release before you can move forward in a healthy connection. So we got the 2 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. The energy that I get with you guys is you're really going to want to choose yourself this week, because this 2 of Swords have been coming up so much lately in collective readings. There's a lot happening unexpectedly. And Knight of Swords in reverse, if you assume, you're going to end up wrong, and it's going to, you know, hurt you in some way. So that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is linked below if you want a private tarot reading, but that's what I got for this week. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 3 with the blue stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So we got some good cards for you. We have Universe, Material Harvest, And balance, universe is card number 21. So that would be the world card in the tarot deck. So there's an energy of something unlocking here for you. And then we got material harvest. So that's kind of like you being able to reap your rewards. Balance, there's a need. It says there needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. I feel like you guys may be holding someone accountable, or you are really learning about everything that you need. Like, you're going for the gusto. You don't want just half of a man, half of a woman, half of a person, partner. You want all of someone. So let's see what else we get. We got pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. And unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can over any obstacles that may arise. We also have unconditional love. Wow, you guys are getting a lot of powerful cards, group 3. Unconditional love says the love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. So there's an energy. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know if you're meeting this person this week or if you already know this person. Spirit said switch the deck. Okay. Supreme protection. Okay. It doesn't matter, I'm hearing. Okay. So it's going to be different from person to person. Some of you guys are meeting this person. I mean, it's easy to tell. If you don't have anyone in your life that seems like they can give you this energy, then obviously it wouldn't be them. We're not talking about the F boy, the F girl. No, I don't see them going through this huge transformation. If you're not dealing with someone who really seems like they have the potential to be special, I would say that it isn't them. We have green Tara with supreme protection. So if anything, I feel like Spirit is kind of keeping you out of the mix, keeping you out of the way of the BS, so no one can gaslight you or convince you or, you know, try to force you into a relationship that's toxic at this point, because Spirit is just not even having it. Green Tara with supreme protection. It says you are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. So you guys actually may be letting go of someone intentionally because you're like feeling this weird energy just in your spirit that you cannot shake, that something is about to happen, or that you need to be free for something or someone rather. We have the White Eagle and the Divine Director that came out for you. The White Eagle ancestor spirit, it says connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Your ancestors are helping you. I get an energy like all hands on deck. The Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So if something isn't making you happy, it needs to be out of your way at this time, truly. And with that Divine Director, it's giving like judgment or tower type energy. Maybe even some like death card energy where Spirit is really having a role in everything that's happening to you right now. We got suffering and silence. So you guys have been trying to be optimistic and patient, but truly you're ready, and it hurts. It hurts to get denied, or it hurts to feel like no one is attracted to you, or there's no one out there for you. Like some of you honestly have been hurting, maybe even hurting over a relationship that you chose to leave. Like you knew you had to leave, but it still hurt just the same. I really feel like Spirit is coming through to heal that hurt for you guys this week. We've got the sacral chakra. Interesting. Well, the sacral chakra is definitely a place of manifestation, a place of birth. There's a creative energy here, but also this could be some, you know, sexual healing. We got memories of love in the sacral chakra. I'm not going to assume that this is talking about someone specific. I really want to say that this is talking about someone new or someone to come, where they're giving you some, you know, healing through the sacral, where you're able to recreate something that's best for the both of you. After a period of suffering and silence, we also have foundation and achievement. So I see your love life getting a new title on it. Like you're going from single to in a relationship to engaged to married. Like there's a progression here. So we got the King of Cups. Spirit, what is going on this week? The King of Swords, okay. These are two totally different kings too. The King of Air and the King of Water. Spirit, what's going on this week? Eight of Pentacles in reverse is kind of giving like, may the best man or woman win. May the best person win. There's an energy here of the Moon in reverse. You don't need to be confused. You don't need to make it like, you don't need to do something. All you need to do is make your final decision as far as like who you want or allowing that to come through, but you don't need to like, you know, control this and make it happen. It's just for you. You just make the decision as far as like who you want. Yeah, we got the Hierophant here. And the Page of Pentacles, the Empress under that. So there's an energy of you being open, optimistic, taking your time to get to know someone, seeing what they're offering. I feel like Spirit is going to give you two different offers this week, Group 3. And it does feel like for a long-term connection. And I feel like this has been Spirit's plan the entire time. You're also realizing how hard it is to choose between two people. So if you've ever experienced that with another person, you're now having to be the one having hard conversations and explaining to people that you're dating, you're doing your thing, that they're not the only one. And you're starting to understand like how maybe someone in the past felt when they had to do this. I was exactly saying that. We got the Death card here. I'm like, this is giving Judgment, Tower, maybe even some Death card energy, because it feels like Spirit is coming through and there's an official final ending. And to a degree, some of this is out of your control. The Lovers. In every ending, there is a beginning. And the Lovers card is specifically talking about a divinely guided connection, which is why you have Spirit at the top of the card, you know, versus like the Four of Wands or the Two of Cups, where it's like, okay, two people finding love or drawn to each other or making it work. With the Lovers, it's like God orchestrated this and made it so. So for you guys, Group 3, if it feels confusing, disengage. All that's being called of you this week is to allow something to end if something is ending, but to take your time and allow yourself to be treated. Allow people to show you why they're worthy of being in your life. That would be all that there is called for you. And this is what's happening. And Spirit's got your back. Spirit's planning and orchestrating a lot of this as well. So yeah, that was your reading. My Etsy is linked below if you want a private tarot reading. And that's what's going on this week. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, Group 4 with the dark pink stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have recognition and reward, shadow, or sorry, it says love your shadow, and then solitude. So what is going on? Honestly, tapping into this energy, I feel like you're holding yourself back. I feel like you're spending time in solitude because you're realizing that there is no solution that can be found in a situation, or nothing you're gonna do is bringing you closer. It's not inspired action. It's just you fighting against the tide at this point, you fighting against the water. And I really get a big, high level of surrender with you guys. And also you're giving a space for your shadow to live. You're not judging your shadow. You're giving yourself grace. Love your shadow says accept and work with the flaws in yourself so that you can learn to accept others as they are. So there is an energy of maybe you're struggling with someone and you're taking a time out to really understand them. And it's in a very personal way. Like, I just see you guys have been struggling either by yourself with your solitude, trying to do the most and manifest, or struggling with another person, trying to get them to hear you, try to get them to do what you want them to do or understand you, and they're just not. And sometimes some people really are committed to misunderstanding you. So you're like, you know what? Do what you need to do. I am going to take my time alone, and you're going to be recognized and rewarded for it. So we'll see what else comes up. But actions speak louder than words and boundaries. That's surprising. I really thought it was going to be a reward from spirit. But it may be the satisfaction. Well, obviously, if you're single, you know, well, actually, I'm hearing if you're single, the qualities that you need in a partner will be reflected in the next person that comes in, and that's how you're going to be recognized and rewarded, because you're seeing like what you chose to do, which is take time in solitude versus being with someone who doesn't treat you the way you want to be treated. You're realizing that doing that, taking that time to solitude, caused you to attract a way better partner. So it can come in many ways. Actions speak louder than words says if you don't know, it says if you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Boundaries says you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and will not allow. So yeah, I see you guys playing a little bit of hardball. Surprisingly, I feel like you guys are at peace. We have true love and put yourself first. So people can act right, they'll get it together. You just have to show them how, you know, you're expecting them to treat you. True love says this is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Put yourself first says loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. So they are the one. Wow. And pay attention to the signs. So spirit is close by, watching and talking to you right now. Spirit, your guides, you're getting signs and signals, so make sure you're paying attention to them. The synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences, is what it says on that card. They are the ones, says you have already met the romantic partner you seek. So there's an energy here of you guys moving forward with someone you already know, or someone new coming into your life. Of course, we're talking about the week ahead, so that doesn't mean technically whenever you're watching this that you've met this person. This could be the next person coming through. The next person I really do feel like is the one, but you'll know. We have the solar plexus chakra, and also I try not to focus on like the who or the when as much these days anymore, because there can always be a straggler. Like there is of course like destiny and a path set for us and choices that we will make, but there's always someone who can get attracted to us and then come in and change the future. So it's like you want to focus on how you feel. With the solar plexus chakra, it's like, how does this person make you feel? What do you feel like who do you feel like they are? What are you resonating and feeling and knowing at this moment? Is this the person, or is this some random yahoo just attracted to your light, you know? So make sure you're really tapped into yourself, what you want and what you need, so you can, you know who is who. And also really stand your ground. We got authority, fulfillment of wishes, authority and fulfillment of wishes. So as long as you remain strong, as long as you stand in what you want, what you need, there's really no way that you can lose here. We do have heartache and loss, but we also have victory and success. So someone may be missing out on the chance to be with you, and they may not realize it until you're all wrapped up with someone else. I mean, that's their loss, that's their bad, that's not really on you. There's nothing like, what can we even say about that? Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we have the universe card, which would be the world card in the tarot deck. So there is an energy here of you. And see, that's the thing about the world. You know, the world card is all about completion, but even when you look at our world, there's things that you do like and things that you don't like in it. So being in the universe position doesn't mean that you never had to let someone go. You know, I see like everything finally coming together, which is odd because we have the Three of Swords that came out sideways. So it's up to you whether you'll see what you've been through as a good or a bad thing, or worth it. Some of you guys are bitter towards spirit or the journey, or even yourself. Like it's a good thing that love is coming through. It's a good thing that you're finding love, but also it doesn't sit well in your spirit that you allowed someone to get away with so much, or it just doesn't sit right in your spirit that you had to go through so much, or, you know, whatever happened. We have the Temperance card in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit is saying there's no way to recoup those losses from that situation, from that person. It's already happened. At this point, you just got to try to heal from it. But there's just like an energy of you really not trusting Spirit, or, you know, just feeling a way about the things that you've been through. It just doesn't sit right with you. That's going to take time, you guys. Like, some things that I've been through have sat on my spirit for years, literally years, like years. We got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's an energy of you being excited for the future, but it's hard to be excited for the future when you wasted so much time, or when you thought you already met the person that you would end up with and you didn't. That's a hard pill to swallow, and it's going to take some healing. But things really are getting better, and you're getting blessed. Even financially, we got like some sort of like windfall coming in. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles here. So there's like an energy of you getting blessed financially by Spirit, or starting a new job, having a new beginning, a new home, a new apartment. Something to kind of like brighten your energy and show you that, you know, there's still things to be excited for. And like, I feel Spirit trying to like make you happy. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. It's going to be a process, you know. It's going to take some time for you to process everything and to trust Spirit again, I'm really feeling. Because we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, so you don't really want to ever manifest anything again, or trust the process and try to do law of attraction, Neville Goddard, specific person stuff ever again. There's a energy of you feeling almost bamboozled by like spirituality, or the manifesting community, or, you know, by Spirit, or this person feeling like they wasted your time. That's just going to take time and patience to heal. There's no magical thing that I can say that's going to get you from point A to point B, because there's different things that people told me that helped me, but still I had to process everything alone. So it just takes time. Give yourself time and grace. I swear this 9 of Swords was upright, but it's downwards now. Regardless, we have the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Swords was upright. We have the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords in reverse. So 10 of Swords in reverse, you're still hanging on to it, still plagued by, actually that's the 8 of Swords, child. I'm like, must be tired because I don't even remember what the cards is anymore. But regardless, 8, 9, 10 of Swords all carry pretty much the same energy. Like, there's pain, there's anxiety, there's hurt, there's feelings of being trapped. And, you know, with these cards here, like I said, all I can say is this is just something that can only really be healed with time and a conscious lover that kind of nurses you back to health. And that is what I see for you in the future. So that's what I got for you. My Etsy's links below if you want a private tarot reading. And yeah, that's everything that came up today. I love you. Be careful what you wish for. I'll see you in the next one. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.